I just got back from watching Across the Spider-Verse. That was the best Spider-Man movie I've ever seen. And that's a tough call, man, because No Way Home was definitely my favorite. And then, dude, this one was just so good. Left me wanting absolutely more and more and more. But in collaboration and collection fashion, we are going to talk about my top 3 favorite collabs for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I will preface this video and say that there were not very many collaborations for this movie, which is kind of weird because usually with a big blockbuster like this, we see a lot more collaborations to kind of push that. However, I think a lot of brands are doing all the sweet collabs, but they're just not really marketing them very well. But I'm going to tell you guys my top 3 and 1 honorable mention, because that's literally all I could find. So let's jump right into it, man. But before we get started, make sure you guys let me know what you thought of Across the Spider-Verse and if you thought it was one of the best movies ever. If you guys want my full opinion, maybe a spoiler review or a spoiler-free review, I could definitely do that. But dang, that movie was good. Okay, let's start. Number 3 has got to be the Burger King collaboration, or the Spider-Verse Whopper. This was just a promotional item that hit all of Burger King's like a week or 2 before the premiere, and I think they're still going on right now, probably until they run out of these buns. But this is a pretty sweet collaboration, and it's not really much to it. It's basically just the same regular old Whopper with a dyed bun and dyed black sesame seed. It also comes with a limited edition cup and special wrapping for the specific Whopper. I think this had to make it on the list because I love it when a big chain like Burger King goes out of the way to make a limited product. We've all seen this before. We've all loved this. Those little gold plates that went inside the Pokeballs, that was freaking Burger King, dude. The collaboration with Burger King is actually only going until June 21st, so make sure you guys get in there and give it a try. Number 2, if you guys did not know, Hot Toys absolutely murders it every time. So Hot Toys is one of those very fancy figure brands, companies, that every time they make a product, it's usually one of the best quality figures on the market. This one, for instance, is $250, which is out of my price range, but it is so dang cool. And that is just the Hot Toys Spider-Man 2099. I don't care what you say, Miguel Spider-Man 2099 in this movie was so freaking sick, dude. This is a 1/6 scale figure just standing over 13 inches tall, and it has so many awesome points of articulation. And the thing where Hot Toys shines above the rest are the little tiny details. You can see that he's got all the awesome accessories, and even you can move his eyeballs around. They're kind of just like balls in a socket, which is kind of crazy. Hot Toys does usually do like cloth suits. However, this one is a all plastic or vinyl suit, which is, I think, looks fine. I think it kind of gives more to that like figure-esque essence to it. And actually, now that I just looked at it, it has 30 pieces of articulation, or 30 points of articulation, which is awesome. Before we get to number 1, we just got to knock out that little honorable mention, and that would be the Fortnite collaboration. We cannot do a collaboration talk without at least mentioning Fortnite. I think the only reason it didn't make it in the top 3 is because Fortnite just does so much licensing and collaboration. I mean, they're essentially the king, so putting them on the list is kind of like whatever. And it's not like they did anything extremely spectacular. They just kind of brought the characters into the game, which we've seen a billion times. However, for Fortnite fans, you can go in and just buy some of the skins right now. They're just available right freaking now. Me, I got Miguel, obviously. And number 1, the absolute GOAT collaboration for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse are the Jordan 1s. If you have not seen the movie yet, I won't have any spoilers, but basically this is Miles Morales' sneaker in the movie. There are a couple change details from this version from the one that came out back in 2018. However, for the most part, they are basically just a red Jordan 1, the OG. They're beautiful. This one does look a little bit different, and I'm not going to say why because of some stuff that happens in the movie, which was probably a big enough spoiler, but I think these look absolutely terrific. If you're watching this now, you definitely missed the train. Your opportunity to buy these were on May 20th in stores and online, and they did retail for $200, but you can get these online, of course, like on StockX or eBay. The only problem is that the quantities were limited and you will be paying a decent upcharge. However, there's no way around it that this is the best collaboration for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. These are just such iconic sneakers in the first place, but I just love it when big blockbusters put actual real products in the movies and vice versa. That is the definition, not the definition, but that is definitely what makes a collaboration very strong in my opinion. When you see something and then they make it in real life, but also collaborate with a big brand, any knockoff weirdo brand can make the shoes from a movie, but the fact that it is Nike, both referenced in the movie and also in real life, is totally a different story. But anyways, that was my top 3 collaborations for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I hope you guys enjoyed this movie as much as I did. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were, and if you guys love the movie as much as I did. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I think I already said that. Thank you guys again. We'll catch you on the next video.